Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Addison.
And I'm Mitch.
And we are starting our channel because we want to just kind of vlog and show you guys what it's like to be Americans living overseas. We are currently living in Belgium. Last year we lived in Germany for a little bit, and that was kind of one of our regrets last year. We didn't really capture as much as we wish we had.
I'm excited about it. It's easy to tell people about stuff, but showing them is something else. And if we're doing a little bit of vlogging, we can show you guys what it's like.
I know some of you guys might know me like as a friend, or you might know Mitch more from like the basketball world. So we were just gonna start with like a couples Q&A so you guys can get to know us better. We posted on our Instagrams and we got some good questions, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So our first question that we got was, how did we first meet?
You want me to take it?
Yeah, you take it.
Okay, so we first met, so Addie's best friend, Quincy, I was friends with her from being at KU. I saw you on her Instagram, the same lake that I've been going to my entire life, Beaver Lake.
Yeah.
It was your 21st
birthday.
And I slid in the DMs.
I
said happy birthday, and I got a thank you back, followed back up with like some feelers.
For like 3 months.
Didn't quite get the response we needed, so try again.
Quincy finally convinced me. She was like, just like give him a shot.
He's a great guy. Give him a shot.
No, that's not how it went. But she was finally like, you just need to like give him a shot. So that was in like September. We finally actually met, and that leads us into our next question: is where did we first meet?
The watering hole, the cafe.
No one's gonna know.
14th in Ohio, the Jayhawk Cafe.
It's like the most popular bar at our college. We both went to KU. So we met at the Hawk. We met in what room?
Main room.
The main room.
Where
it all started.
Corner of the bar.
We were both 21. I'm 6 days older than him. So we basically have...
I'm really into older women.
6 days.
It was kind of love at first sight for me.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, you're stunning. Absolutely blew me away.
Thank you.
And wouldn't you know it, here we are 5 years later.
Yeah. Our next question was first date story, and like where was our first date?
Do you know?
Do you know?
Yeah, I know. All right, 3, 2, 1. Free State Brewery.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I was gonna say Jefferson's, but I knew Free State. Okay, Free State Brewery. Okay, that's where it was. But
I thought you were gonna try and trick me, and you didn't know.
No, I knew where it was. I don't know why Jefferson's popped into my head though. But I knew where we were, and I even know what I ordered and what you ordered. So this is the story. He was like, okay, we can meet up, whatever, and assumingly...
I asked her on a date. I was like, hey, let's meet up.
No, I was like thinking it was like a date, like we're gonna go get dinner, and he was like, so we're gonna meet for drinks at like a bar, and I was like, no, like if we're going on a date, you're gonna take me on a date. And so we went to Free State.
That is so not. I was the one that was like, yeah, let's go to Free State.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I totally was.
No, you weren't.
You're losing your mind in your old age.
I'm telling you, he did not want to take me on a proper date. And so we went on the date, and he came, and he was like, oh, I already ate. I'm not that hungry. And you ordered the pita. He ordered like an appetizer.
Yeah, no, the pita bread there is delicious. With hummus is delicious.
But still, like order a real meal. I don't know. Anyways, it was a good first date, though. It was
a good first date.
Yeah. Okay, you said it earlier, but they said, was it love at first sight?
For me, it was. I think for her, she needed some convincing. So
I needed a lot of convincing. Mitch in his young stage was not the Mitch we know today. For me, it was love at first sight. For you, it was like more of a slow climb.
Yeah, no, and now we're here.
Now we're here. We're
Mount Everest.
Okay, what did you like about each other at the beginning?
Besides your absolutely stunning good looks and your great personality, I like that you held me accountable for just everything. Like you weren't gonna let me get away with anything. Like if
nothing gets past me.
Nothing gets past you, and it's nice that you want to be a better person.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Take that away. Remember that. What I loved about you at first, I am more quiet than Mitch is, and you just make me. I am. He makes me more social because he's very personal. If you talk to him, I mean, he could talk to a brick wall. And I like that about him because it made me feel more comfortable around other people and just more outgoing in general. First picture together. We'll have to upload a picture, but it was in 1211.
The Connections.
The Connections apartment. Yeah, I'll post a picture. It's like really great.
I'm pretty sure. Here.
You've got your chain on. Your chain.
Yeah, my cross.
Yeah, I'm wearing that black top that had the cut out.
And I have like a March Madness.
Oh my gosh, you look so young in it.
Yeah, with the basketball hat.
We'll post it on here. Next question is, what role did sports play at the beginning of your relationship? It's kind of a hard question because I feel like sports, I mean, obviously it's a big part of your life, but it never really that was never really the foundation of our...
No deciding factor on it.
Yeah, I mean, I was so not into sports. I mean, I love basketball now and I love watching it now, but at the time, like, I had no idea about anything. I mean, I still don't. Like, I still have to remind myself, defense means you don't have the ball. I still genuinely, to this day, that is ingrained in my brain. I would say it impacted our relationship the most because it was just like, he was always really busy, but I feel like that made us just kind of cherish the time that we had.
And also, like, when we finally like met up in person, it was like more during the summertime, so basketball wasn't,
Yeah,
like,
you hadn't
I didn't have
really
games or anything like that, so it was just like a bunch of off-season workouts. You have a little bit more time in the off-season, so that's how I was able to land such a great catch.
Oh my gosh. What was our favorite part about our wedding? We got married August 19th, so about 3 months ago, and we got married in Kansas City. It was the best day ever. And I loved everything about it, but
no, it was so good. I feel like
can you pinpoint like one thing?
I don't even know. Like, it was just like a storybook. It was so cool. For me, my favorite part was probably like the first look, just because like that was.
Yeah.
We had a really cool first look, and it was a cool view, and the view was you. So you did a great job, like aesthetic of it, and it was just so well thought out and well planned. That
I feel like for me, when the doors open and you see all those people that, I mean, they went out of their way, like people flew in, people drove, like all those people there, like they love you so much, and the love that they have for you, the love that they have for both of us, like, and that they're there to celebrate our love was just like, it was just one of those like surreal moments. So if you're getting married, take that moment in, because that was like, for me, I didn't expect that to be like a big highlight, but just like seeing everyone's face, and like, it was amazing. Right after we got married, we went up to our hotel room, and they gave us like 20 minutes with like drinks and like some snacks. We just got to kind of like take in like what had just happened, like our wedding, and like talk about it, just us two, without being interrupted by anyone. And I like, that was really special to me.
The actual ceremony and then the reception was perfect. My other favorite part would probably be like the fact that it was like, it felt like a big party afterwards. Like, it was a very good time. Everyone was dancing and enjoying themselves, and that was kind of the thing we were aiming for, is we wanted everybody to enjoy themselves.
Have like the best time.
Yeah.
How is married life going?
I think married life is good. We were engaged when we lived in Germany, and then I got hurt over there, and we flew back to the States, and we lived in Overland Park for like 6 months. We had a good idea of what it was going to
be like before.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing. It's been definitely very different than I feel like what most people's newly married is like.
We got married August 19th, and we moved to Belgium on August 21st.
So this has been like the longest honeymoon of all time.
Well, literally.
It's been a challenge too, because like you learn so much about yourself. Like we take an environment that we're super comfortable in, and Overland Park, and Kansas City.
Not knowing the main language.
And then you up and fly across the world, and you're like, all right, now we live here. So that was
just learning the new lifestyle and everything. So
but at the same point in time, I feel like it brings you closer, because you're the person I know out here, and I'm the person you know. So that's
we got each other, and we got to kind of figure it out.
We got each other, and that's all we need.
What are the odds Mitch can play in Japan next year? The contracts are like a yearly thing.
Yeah, so it's like a 10-month thing, and there's leagues all over the world. There's leagues in South America, there's leagues in Europe, there's leagues in Asia. Australia has leagues, so like there's a bunch of different leagues. Really, for me, like the main things I based it on was I wanted to go to a good league. I wanted to go to a place that was safe for both of us to be at. Belgium has definitely, for me, it's been a step up from where we were in Germany, just because there's more things to do. There's more English being spoken here for us, which is important. When you're in Germany, like you go up and talk to somebody, and they just like look at you and like. Yeah.
Which I mean, I feel bad. I can't speak German, and I'm going to their country, but like. It was a big.
It was hard for us. Yeah, no, it was just hard for us, but we had a good time. Don't get me wrong.
What is your biggest pet peeve about me?
You are a perfectionist. If anything's amiss, you'll know. Like for me, like I've worked on it, like being more, like needing to be more like cleanly and stuff like that. Like
there you go. There's my pet peeve about him, is he's a mess, and he is just so go with the flow, which is really great. And that's actually something that I do really love. I'm not a go with the flow person. I will never say that I am, but I am getting better because of you. How has living together in Europe impacted our relationship?
Brought us closer. You're
forced to. And like one thing for me is like when you're at home, like it's easier. Sometimes you go to your friends, you talk about something, and like you don't feel like you need to like talk about it to your significant other because you've already talked about it. And like here, like with the time change and everything, like we are who, like, it's you and I, so like we talk to each other about everything, and I feel like made us stronger as a couple because like if I'm like stressed
no
about
hiding.
something, if he's having stress about something, like we have each other to lean on.
When she alluded to the time change thing, we're 7 hours ahead
Yeah.
of Kansas City here, so really like the only like person we have to communicate with the entire morning and afternoon is us.
Yeah.
And then our friends over here.
How do we like living abroad?
I've enjoyed it. It's definitely had its challenges,
Yeah.
but it's been very rewarding for us. Like you can wake up one morning and go see like any historical place in Europe, really, if you wanted to. Like you've gone to Paris.
Yeah.
We've done Amsterdam, Ghent,
Yeah.
like Belgium has so many cool places, like so much cool architecture and history.
It's just also cool, like immerse myself in the way that everyone else lives here, and just kind of like I have to be more go with the flow because I don't know what to expect. I guess for me, I like that it's forcing me out of my comfort zone because if I were to choose, I would just stay all comfortable and
Do the same thing.
yeah. So it's really been great for me, and I think it's really cool to just experience life. Will we ever move back to the States?
That's the plan for us right now. This is kind of an adventure, and we don't really have a ton of commitments back in the States. No house, no kids.
Yeah.
So we're both
Start
family
another
people,
journey,
so I think we're definitely gonna be back in the States
Yeah.
and doing that soon.
I think so too. Where do we want to live when we move back to the States?
I'd probably say Kansas City.
I mean, I'd say ideally, we're probably going to be in Kansas. We both have a lot of connections there. Only thing is his family lives in Arizona, so only time will tell, but I think the most connections and everything we have is in
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
If I had to bet, I'd say Kansas City.
How many kids do we want?
I would say probably 3, 4. I know you're gonna say 4.
I'm going to say at least 4. I love kids, so I would have a zoo if I could. And also circle back with me in like 10 years because who actually knows?
We'll see.
We'll see how many. Has it been hard to give up your job to move overseas with Mitch? Yes, it's been hard to give up my routine and like everything that I have and new and my friends and family, but coming here with Mitch and getting to see him like pursue his passion and just watching you do what you love to do has been like the greatest thing. I like no job, no nothing is like even remotes to how much I love being here for him and getting to live this experience with him. And I'm trying to figure out like what I like to do during the day and kind of fill the time because it is hard and that is a challenge, but it's all worth it to live this experience with you, and I would do it again and again and again. So yeah. What is each other's love language? So Mitch, he is a words of affirmation kind of guy. Are you not?
I think so.
He loves to be told. I mean, he's like, you look good. You look good. You really enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, I love
You
it.
look so good.
And
I love your
Addie's-
jacket. How's that?
Thanks.
No, he
Addie's
just
is-
loves that.
Addie's is 110%
Acts of service. Yeah. Like if he unloads the dishwasher, which we don't actually have a dishwasher here, so that sucks.
I am
but,
a dishwasher here.
Okay, what is our favorite thing to do together?
I don't know, adventuring?
Yeah, I would say
think
like exploring and going. And,
Yeah,
like
like,
going and doing stuff.
yeah.
Like we're not really like.
we both enjoy doing new
Yeah.
things, going to new restaurants,
Mhm.
trying things that we haven't before.
What has been your favorite date ever that we've went on with each other?
My favorite date so far, and it's a recent one. We went to Amsterdam. We drove there. It's like 2 hours and like 30 minutes from our apartment out here, and spur of the moment, gotta like literally like.
And he
texted
literally
her.
texted me with 30 minutes. He's like, pack your bags, we're going to like the Netherlands. And I'm like, what? And you know
And
me,
we got a
I'm a
really-
planner,
yeah.
but I threw everything together. It was really fun.
We got a really cool hotel.
Yeah. Booked
we
it in 10 minutes. It was
walked
amazing.
around, saw so many different things. Went on the Heineken
Yeah,
museum
the
tour.
experience. Definitely do that if you guys are ever in the Netherlands.
So I'll probably say that's my favorite recent one. What about you?
I don't know. It's like one of those key memories that you have and
Cool.
core memories, whatever. Thing, say that?
Yeah,
Okay, anyways, but it was in Lawrence when we were in college, and we went to Mass Street Fish House, which was our favorite. That was our go-to. When we went in before dinner, it was cold, but it wasn't snowing, and like we didn't see a window, so we didn't know. And it was like complete blizzard, and Mass Street was just like so beautiful, like. And no one had no one had drove on the snow, so it was like so like perfect. And then we started walking down Mass, and it was back when that like axe throwing store was there. We did that, and then when we came out, it was literally like another foot of snow. It was just a fun little cute date. So that was awesome.
Yeah, no, that was a really good one. I enjoyed it.
We were so
It
young.
was a good time.
It was so fun. What is your favorite thing that you do for each other?
I'd say the favorite thing that you do for me is you hold me accountable and you make me want to be a better person, a better husband, just because you're like a really great example.
I mean, saying you make me a better person, that would be my overall, like,
Small things.
small things, I'll do a small thing. If he does it and it just like, it makes me happy like every single day is back when we were in Kansas, like I was always waking up like before him, and now that we're here and he wakes up for basketball in the morning, like he always, even if he's not gonna drink it, he always makes me coffee in the morning before he leaves, and it's like a super small thing, but it's like, and it starts my day off right, and I'm like, oh, every day, so.
I feel like a barista.
He's my barista. Okay, that wraps up our questions for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And we're excited to hopefully, we'll see how things go, but maybe do like a weekly video, whether we're here in Belgium or we're going somewhere, just to kind of like show you guys what it's like day-to-day life and the ups and downs, the fun things, and then also the things that are a little bit more challenging. So thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.